Hey everyone, welcome back to Next Level English. I'm Alex. It's great to have you with us again.
Hi guys, I'm Mia. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new lesson.
In this episode, we're talking about something that matters to everyone, growth and productivity.
That's right. We'll explore 10 essential words you can use to talk about setting goals, making progress, staying motivated, and finding balance in your daily life.
You'll learn through real conversations, not just definitions.
Exactly. You'll hear how native speakers naturally use words like goal, progress, motivation, and balance in real-life situations.
Even if you've heard these words before, you'll discover how to sound more fluent and confident when you actually use them.
Ready? Get comfortable, and let's jump into growth and productivity with real conversations.
All right then, let's get started. First word, goal.
What does goal really mean?
A goal is something you want to achieve, a target or result you work toward.
Exactly. Gives direction and purpose to your actions.
You can also think of it as an aim, objective, or purpose. They all mean something you're trying to reach. The opposite of having a goal is having no direction, when you're just doing things without a clear purpose. Do you usually set goals for yourself?
I do, both short-term ones like daily habits and long-term ones like learning a new language.
That's a great balance. Without clear goals, it's easy to lose focus.
People often say set a goal or reach a goal.
Right. And a goal-oriented person means someone who stays focused on results.
There's also the phrase goal setting, which means deciding what you want and planning how to get there.
Exactly. The clearer your goals, the easier it becomes to stay motivated. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
What's your main goal for this year?
I want to become fluent in English and use it confidently at work.
That's a great goal. It'll open so many new opportunities for you.
How do you stay focused on your goals when things get tough?
I remind myself why I started and picture how good it'll feel when I succeed.
That's smart. Keeping the why in mind makes all the difference.
Do you write down your goals or just keep them in your head?
I always write them down. Seeing them on paper keeps me accountable.
Same here. A written goal feels more real and motivating.
Second word, progress.
What does progress really mean?
Progress means moving forward or improving over time, getting closer to your goal.
Exactly. It's not about being perfect, it's about getting better than yesterday.
Similar words include growth, advancement, and improvement. The opposite of progress is setback or regression, when things go backward instead of forward. How do you measure your progress when you're learning something new?
I usually compare where I am now to where I started. Even small improvements count.
That's true. Progress often happens quietly, not overnight.
In English, you can say make progress or show progress.
Right. And people often say slow progress is still progress. It's a reminder to keep going.
There's also in progress, which means something is not finished yet.
Like the project is still in progress. It's a nice way to say we're working on it. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I feel like I'm finally making progress with my pronunciation.
That's awesome. Your English sounds smoother every week.
Thanks. It's nice to see that the daily practice is paying off.
Don't worry if you're not perfect yet. Progress takes time.
I know, I just get impatient sometimes.
We all do. The key is to notice the small wins along the way.
How's your fitness progress going lately?
Slowly but surely, I can run longer than before, and that feels great.
That's the spirit. Every small step forward counts.
Third word, motivation.
What does motivation really mean?
Motivation is the reason or energy that makes you take action. What pushes you to keep going?
Exactly. It's what drives you when things get hard or boring.
You can also call it drive, inspiration, or determination. The opposite of motivation is laziness or lack of interest, when you just can't find the energy to start. What usually motivates you the most?
Honestly, seeing my own improvement, it makes me want to keep learning more.
Same here. Progress itself can be the best motivation.
In English, people often talk about staying motivated.
Right? Because motivation goes up and down depending on how we feel.
A good trick is to connect your motivation to your goals. Ask yourself why you started.
Exactly. When your motivation fades, your purpose keeps you moving. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I've been feeling low on motivation lately. I can't seem to focus.
Maybe take a short break and remind yourself of why you started this journey.
You're right. Sometimes rest helps bring the motivation back.
What keeps you motivated to exercise every morning?
Honestly, the feeling afterward, it clears my mind and boosts my energy for the day.
That's true. Once you start feeling the benefits, it becomes easier to keep going.
How do you find motivation when you're stuck on something?
I watch inspiring talks or listen to people who've been through similar struggles.
That's a great idea. Hearing real stories can really light a spark.
Fourth word, efficiency.
What does efficiency really mean?
Efficiency means doing something well without wasting time or effort, getting good results quickly.
Exactly. Some people think efficiency means rushing, but it's really about balance and focus.
Similar words are effectiveness, productivity, and competence. The opposite of efficiency is wastefulness or inefficiency, when you spend too much time or energy for little result. When do you feel most efficient?
Probably in the morning, once I've had my coffee and made a plan for the day.
Same here. A clear plan makes everything flow more smoothly.
In English, you'll often hear phrases like boost efficiency or improve efficiency.
Right. Companies care about efficiency, but it's just as important in daily life, like managing time or energy.
True. Even simple things like organizing your workspace can make you more efficient.
Exactly, small habits often make the biggest difference. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
I realized I waste so much time checking emails every 5 minutes.
Try setting specific times to read them. It really improves efficiency.
That's a good idea. Constant switching totally kills my focus.
Our team became a lot more efficient after switching to that new app.
I noticed. It's easier to track progress and avoid repeating tasks.
Exactly. Technology can really make teamwork smoother.
What's your secret to studying efficiently?
I stop multitasking. I just focus on one topic at a time, then take a short break.
Nice. Deep focus beats long hours every time.
Fifth word, discipline.
What does discipline really mean?
Discipline means the ability to control yourself and stay focused on what you need to do.
Exactly. It's doing what you should do, even when you don't feel like it.
It's similar to self-control, commitment, and consistency. The opposite of discipline is laziness, distraction, or lack of focus. Do you think discipline is more important than motivation?
Definitely. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you moving when motivation fades.
That's true. Discipline turns goals into habits.
People often say self-discipline. It's about managing your time, habits, and emotions on your own.
Right. It's not about being strict. It's about being consistent.
In schools, discipline can also mean rules or behavior control, like classroom discipline.
But in personal growth, discipline is freedom. The more control you have, the freer you feel. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How do you stay disciplined with your workout routine?
I schedule it like an appointment. I don't wait to feel ready.
That's smart. Treating discipline as a habit makes it automatic.
I'm trying to build more self-discipline when studying.
Start small. Even 20 focused minutes a day can grow into a habit.
Yeah, consistency really does beat intensity.
I admire people who wake up early every day. That takes serious discipline.
True, but they probably struggled at first like everyone else.
Right. Discipline is something you build, not something you're born with.
Sixth word, feedback.
What does feedback really mean?
Feedback means comments or advice about how well you're doing something. It helps you improve.
Exactly. It's not criticism, it's guidance for growth.
You can also call it evaluation, response, or input. The opposite of feedback is silence, when you don't get any reaction or guidance at all. Do you like receiving feedback?
I do, but only when it's constructive and specific. That's how I learn best.
Same here. Honest feedback can really speed up your improvement.
In workplaces, people often say give feedback or get feedback.
Right. Constructive feedback means advice that's helpful, not hurtful.
There's also positive feedback for encouragement and negative feedback for areas to fix.
Exactly. The best feedback combines both support and challenge. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Can I get your feedback on my presentation slides?
Sure, the content is clear, but you could add a stronger opening example.
Thanks. That kind of feedback really helps me improve.
My boss gave me some tough feedback today.
That's never easy, but it usually means they see your potential to grow.
True. I'll use it as motivation to do better next time.
Do you prefer getting feedback in person or by email?
Definitely in person. Tone and expression make a big difference.
I agree. Face-to-face feedback feels more human and honest.
Seventh word, teamwork.
What does teamwork really mean?
Teamwork means working together with others to reach a shared goal.
Exactly. It's not just about dividing tasks, it's about supporting each other's strengths.
It's similar to collaboration, cooperation, and partnership. The opposite of teamwork is conflict or competition, when people focus on themselves instead of the group. When do you think teamwork matters most?
Especially when things get stressful, that's when communication and trust really count.
So true. A good team can make even a hard job enjoyable.
In English, people often say good teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah, that line's cheesy but true. Collaboration gets results.
Teamwork also teaches empathy, patience, and how to listen.
Right. The best teams aren't made of perfect people, but people who care about the same goal. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How's your new project team doing?
Great so far. Everyone's pulling their weight and sharing ideas openly.
That's the kind of teamwork that makes a project succeed.
I used to hate group projects, but now I kind of enjoy them.
Really? What changed your mind?
I realize teamwork is easier when everyone actually communicates.
What do you think is the key to strong teamwork?
Trust, definitely. When people trust each other, everything else falls into place.
Agreed. Without trust, even the best plan won't work.
Eighth word, leadership.
What does leadership really mean?
Leadership means guiding or inspiring others to work toward a goal.
Exactly. It's not about control, it's about influence and example.
Similar words are management, influence, and direction. The opposite is following without initiative or poor guidance, when no one takes responsibility to lead. Have you ever been in a leadership role?
Yes, in college I led a volunteer group. Taught me a lot about listening and staying calm under pressure.
That's real leadership, being steady when everyone else is stressed.
In English, we often hear leadership skills, meaning the ability to motivate and guide others.
Right. And there's a big difference between a boss and a leader.
True, a boss demands results, but a leader inspires people to want to achieve them.
Exactly. Leadership isn't a title, it's a mindset. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
What kind of leadership do you admire most?
The kind that leads by example. People who inspire through their actions, not their words.
Same here. Real leaders make others feel capable, not afraid.
I was nervous about leading my first team, but it turned out well.
That's awesome. What helped you the most?
Listening more than talking. People open up when they feel heard.
Do you think leadership can be learned, or is it natural?
I think it's both. Some people have the instinct, but experience shapes great leaders.
Totally. Leadership grows from mistakes and reflection.
Ninth word, innovation.
What does innovation really mean?
Innovation means creating something new or improving something that already exists.
Exactly. It's not only about inventions, it's about new ideas that make life or work better.
It's close to creativity, invention, and originality. The opposite of innovation is imitation or stagnation, when nothing new is tried or created. Where do you think innovation starts?
Usually with curiosity when someone asks, what if we tried it differently?
I love that. Innovation begins the moment you question how things have always been done.
In English, innovation often comes up in business and technology, but it applies to daily life too.
Right. You can innovate how you study, cook, or even manage your time.
People also say innovative thinking or innovative design.
Exactly, it's all about finding smarter, simpler, or more creative solutions. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
Innovation doesn't always mean big inventions, right?
Exactly. Sometimes it's just finding a faster or easier way to do something.
I like that idea. Small innovations can have big impact.
Our company encourages innovation. We even have Idea Fridays for new projects.
That's awesome. It's great when workplaces give people space to be creative.
Yeah, innovation really thrives when people feel safe to experiment.
What inspires your creativity or innovation?
Usually travel. Seeing how other cultures solve problems gives me fresh ideas.
That's so true. New experiences always spark new thinking.
10th word, balance.
What does balance really mean?
Balance means keeping things steady and in harmony. Not too much of one thing, not too little of another.
Exactly. It's not about doing everything perfectly, but knowing when to push and when to pause.
You can also think of stability, harmony, or equilibrium. The opposite of balance is imbalance or extremes, when one part of life takes over and everything feels off. Do you find it hard to keep balance in your life?
Definitely. When work gets busy, I sometimes forget to rest or take care of myself.
Same here. It's easy to chase goals and forget that rest is also progress.
In English, we say work-life balance a lot. It's about staying healthy while achieving your goals.
Right. People also talk about finding balance or keeping balance in their routines.
Balance can mean emotional balance too, staying calm even when life gets chaotic.
Exactly. Real balance isn't about doing less, it's about doing what matters most. Here are a few helpful dialogues to practice this.
How do you maintain balance between work and family life?
I set clear boundaries. When I'm home, I try not to check emails.
That's smart. Disconnecting helps you recharge.
I've been studying nonstop lately. I think I'm burning out.
Then take a break. Balance means rest too, not just effort.
You're right. Sometimes slowing down helps you go further.
Do you believe perfect balance is possible?
Maybe not perfect, but we can adjust day by day.
True. Balance is something you keep finding, not something you finish.
Great job, everyone. You made it through another episode.
That's amazing. You've learned 10 key words that help you talk about your goals, progress, teamwork, and balance, everything that keeps you growing.
These words can really help you express your ideas about motivation and success in a natural way.
Remember, true growth isn't about being perfect. It's about improving a little each day.
Exactly.
Use these words in your daily life and think about how they connect to your own goals.
You can also shadow the dialogues. Listen, repeat, and practice until the words feel natural when you speak.
The more you practice, the more confident and fluent you'll sound.
And if you enjoyed this lesson, please subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. It really supports our work and helps us keep creating more real English lessons for you.
And if there was something you found especially helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments.
Your feedback really helps us create better lessons for you. We love hearing from you.
Thanks for learning with us today. You're doing great. Keep going and keep growing.
Stay motivated, stay balanced, and we'll see you in the next episode of Next Level English.